Hey, what's up, you guys? We're going to go over Telcoin today. So Telcoin right now is trading at 0.005943. In the last 24 hours, we've seen a little bit of a hit in terms of the price, 3% down. Volume as well is at 55% down, and a small hit on our market cap at 3%. So really not a whole lot of activity, especially when we saw that breakout on the daily time frame here dating back on March 19th. So we can see that the price broke out from the symmetric triangle towards the upside. But now we're seeing a resistance being capped at the price 0.0069. So we're going to see if this momentum is able to continue, or are the price is going to come down and retest this trend line as an area of support. So quickly taking a look on the daily time frame here, we can see that the RSI itself is around 46%. So really not strong in the momentum for the RSI. We're not considered as oversold or overbought, but it's just lacking momentum here. And if we take a look at the MACD indicator, our K and our D line are well below our zero, which does show us more bearish signals. Now, what's most likely going to happen, in my own opinion here, based on the Bollinger Bands itself, we can see the upper band and lower band squeezing in, meaning that the lower volatility in Telcoin right now, we may see the price consolidate. So price coming down to this area of support and then coming up to this area of resistance. So we may see Telcoin kind of bounce between that range before we, one, break out towards the upside again and hopefully see this reversal from this downwards trend or a continuation of this downwards trend itself. Zooming in a little bit more on the 4-hour time frame, again, we're kind of seeing that pinch happen on our Bollinger Bands where they're lower volatility. Price isn't going to move fairly quickly here. Consolidation may be in play. Now, we are looking for areas of resistance ultimately to break out. The last 4-hour session here of our candlestick is kind of a doji candlestick. It shows us that battle between the bulls and the bears. A 4-hour close above roughly where the price is right now might gear us up to retest the next area of resistance. There's a few indicators here that are showing some bullish signals here. So starting off with the RSI, 49%, it is showing some neutral trend at this number. However, what is kind of targeting me here is a possible cross above our signal line itself. And if we do see that, it's going to trigger that momentum for a buy signal and may give the buyers more of an edge to come up and retest the resistance. And if we take a look at the resistance level at this area, it's going to be at this marker here, again at that same price that we saw on the daily time frame, around 0.006. So this is going to be the resistance level that ultimately comes down to that daily time frame to see some type of recovery for a reversal. On the downside though, if we do see immediate rejection from this level, we may see price coming down and retesting this area of support just below our 50 moving average. Another thing too to consider as we take a look at this resistance level, a shift of momentum from our MACD indicator. So like we said previously on the daily time frame, where our lines were focused below the zero, now it's focusing above the zero itself, and possibly a shift of momentum. When we see these two lines cross, it may show us some green histograms, green bars, and that might give us enough edge to really push through this resistance level itself. So those are kind of the targets to look out for. If we're able to hit above this resistance line, close above it, we're going to try to go into the next secondary resistance, which is around 0.00641. Again, that will kind of give us a ripple effect to see that recovery, to see that reversal on the daily time frame here for Telcoin. Or if we do see that rejection level here, just keep your eye out on that area of support around our 50 moving average, coming down to this previous trend line from that symmetric triangle. But that is my video here for Telcoin. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching, tuning in today. Like and subscribe, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.